Oh, I do not have that set to the right one. Whoops. My bad. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Oh, hey fam, I'm glad you could make it this time. Immediately shrimp checking me, Scar. That is so rude. That is so rude. I mean, if you do, you do, fam. It's no big deal. I'm just glad you could make it at all. But no, Scar, I know where you live. I'm coming for your kneecaps. But how are y'all doing tonight? I hope everybody's had a good day so far. I hope everything's been nice, chill, and relaxing for everybody. And I see you made it to the chat, Zanza. I saw you sneak in at the beginning there. I hope you've been having a good day. Yeah, there you are. But I hope you've been having a good day too. I know it's been kind of rough for you lately, so hopefully today was a good one. Also, who all here has seen the Nintendo Direct this morning with the new mega leaks for, not leaks, the new megas announced for ZA? But no, it wasn't just Pokemon. I know there were other stuff in it too. It's okay, Bep. We share the opinions. Like, I feel like they could have done a much better job. I will say that Ditto Animal Crossing like game looks really cute. Like, I think that looks really cute. Oh yeah, I was literally just talking about it, Scar. I think it looks cute. I like Ditto. I love Ditto as a Pokemon, and I love that they're utilizing them in this kind of form. Yeah, they got a Ditto game. It's really cute. I'll send you a link, fam, to it after stream so you can see it, because it's really, really cute. They did not traumatize Bulba. You're over-exaggerating. They made more grass for the sweet little Bulba. Oh, was there a Fire Emblem announcement, Peachy? I don't play Fire Emblem, so I don't really know much about those. Is it like a whole new game, or like updates to an already existing game? What's going on with it? Yes, to which one? Remember, there's some lag between you typing and me seeing it. Yes, to which one? Okay, new game, okay. I know Blue will probably be excited about that too, then. You guys can yap about it together. But no, I'm gonna be honest. As much as I love Kalos, like it being quite literally my favorite region, and me adoring Pokemon, I don't think I'm gonna be getting ZA. I think Scarlet and Violet is going to be the last Pokemon game I purchase. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting sick of Nintendo's practices. And what really, I was already upset enough about that new patent that they put out, which I do not understand why the US Patent Office gave it to them. But seeing that they announce a DLC, a paid DLC, before ZA even comes out. No, I refuse. I love Pokemon as a franchise. I'll continue to love the games that I currently have. If I want to play Kalos, I'll play X and Y on my 3DS. I have one. And I can stream it for you guys. We could do an X and Y playthrough together as a family, and you guys can name all the Pokemon. Just please don't name them slurs. Pretty please. But no, I think I'm taking a hard stance on this, and I'm not getting any more games. A friend lock would be pretty fun. But I feel like that one would be a lot harder to stream. I think that'd be something fun for, like, videos at some point. Yeah, we could, okay, so, to explain a friend lock, Bep, you get a group of friends together, and then the one running the game is the trainer, and each of the friends you have together get one singular Pokemon in the playthrough, or can be recycled to be brought back as other Pokemon, and they entirely control that Pokemon. They pick the name, they tell you what moves that Pokemon uses in battle, that whether or not you can heal them in battle, that sort of thing. It's a really, really fun. I know Salty did one, well, a couple. Salty's done a couple. I can send you a link to the videos of them later if you want, Beth. I don't like randomizers in Pokemon. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, Peachy. I've tried them so many times. I do not like the vibes of them. I like knowing what's on the routes. Yeah, I'll send it to you after stream. But actually, you know what? I think I can send it to you right now. Give me a second to pull up YouTube. I got you. Let me... Okay. There is a full series playlist. Gonna grab it for you. Hold on. Why won't you take me straight to the playlist? Oh, well, I gotta search for it. Hold on. Okay. Full series playlist. There it is. And then... grab you this link. Oh, my computer. It's taking a second. There we go. I'm just gonna drop it in mod chat for you to make it easier. So that should be the full playlist for you, Bep. You know what? Blue, I honestly might try the Elite Redux on stream at some point. Because, like, I've been seeing what y'all are doing over there, and it looks really interesting. No, I'm fine with the change in difficulty level. Like, my absolute favorite thing was challenge mode on Black and White 2. Oh, bugs are cracked? Sign me up. Sign me up. Is it based on, like, Gen 3, Gen 4? Because I know it's one of the older gens that it's based off of, but I can never remember. But no, if you guys couldn't tell, I love my bugs. Oh no, I meant the spriting style. Like, the base that it uses. Oh, okay, okay. So Gen 3 spriting style with it based in Emerald. Why did that Redeem do that? Huh. I'll have to look at that later. But yes, I will hydrate Scar. I had my Weewa. Okay, I'll stretch too. Damn. We're only like 10 minutes into the stream, guys. Oh, I got a pop in my shoulder on that one. I did, Scar. I drank my Weewa. See, but yeah, it's got all modern mons and moves, lots of custom ones. Every mon has 3 innate abilities and up to 3 choice abilities. Okay. You know what? Fam, I will add a Final Fantasy XIV redeem, and it'll be just as expensive as the free sketch redeem. It'll be on that same tier, bestie. Oh, you've had a catch in your spine, PG? Try kind of like hanging your upper half off the side of your bed. Because sometimes when I've got a spot in my spine that I really can't get, if I just kind of hang and suspend myself, it gets it. All right, well, enjoy hanging there. Have a good time with that. Don't hang so long that all your blood rushes to your head, though. We do not want that. But no, I am really disappointed with Nintendo and the direction that they're going. Like, don't get me wrong. I know mega corporations are evil. I know most AAA game companies at this point in time are only in it for the money. I'm not oblivious to that. But I was still, like, holding on to the childhood love I had for Nintendo. I wouldn't have considered myself, like, a diehard fanboy or anything like that with it, but I definitely did hold them in kind of a higher respect, is the best way to put it. Wake up, samurai. Yeah. And, like, don't get me wrong. I've been upset at the way it's been going for years. Like, honestly, I think since the beginning of the Switch era is when I've started to really become, like, upset with Nintendo. But I think that's the same for everybody who's kind of falling down this pipeline of, maybe not Nintendo anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong, obviously. I did not. I haven't actually watched the full direct. I've seen, like, bits and pieces of it. What is that emote, Peachy? That is so cute. That is such a cute emote. Where's that from? Debbie Cat. Okay. I'll have to go look at them later. Well. I'm gonna pop them a follow real quick because I like that. I like those emotes. I'll check them out later. No, that's a really cute emote, but no, I haven't watched the full direct yet. I probably will, like, either later tonight or tomorrow. I've just been kind of chilling today. Yeah, it's been a cozy day, Scar. It's been a very cozy day. I've been spending most of the day with my dog. She's been a big snuggle bug today, so I have to oblige her. And she will, like, keel over and die if she doesn't get enough attention, I swear. You slept most of the day? I mean, you were working pretty hard this week on getting stuff done, so I don't blame you for having a sleep-in day. Why are the alerts doing that? Do you guys hear the audio multiple times on the alerts too? Hopefully that's just on my end. Also, thank you for the follow, Bep. I really appreciate it. Okay, good. Okay, if it's just on my end, I can... No audio at all on the alerts. Do you guys at least hear the music audio for the background music? Okay, that's there at least. I will figure out the audio with the alerts tonight then. Because, like, I'm hearing it go off like 3 or 4 times on my end, and y'all aren't hearing it go off at all, so something's going on with it that I gotta fix. I had the day off, which was nice. I'm on 410s. Well, I'm glad you had the day off finally, Bep. Yeah, Scar, I did see in the server earlier that you slept for 14 hours. I hope your sleep was peaceful. I know you've had a lot going on. But no, I was thinking... Oh, hey, Ben! You were sleeping all day, too? It's just been a tired day for everyone, man. It's just... Ooh. My mom's making me some blueberry lavender tea with honey. That sounds absolutely scrumptious. Is it, like, homebrewed tea, or is it, like, a specific brand? Okay, so it is a brand. A store. That is so specific, Peachy. Thank you so much. Thank you for this amazing insight. Considering it's blueberry, it's more than likely a white tea. I know white teas go best with blueberry. Yeah, you know its flavor, but that's all you seem to know. It's okay, though. You're fine. It's fine. You're just existing today, and that's okay. Was it good, at least? Hell yeah. I know Arizona has a white blueberry tea. Fam says that it's pretty good. I was thinking about ordering some. Admitting myself to you, Peachy, and stealing the tea. Well, you have a friend coming over. Oh my god, Sweet, hi! I'm so glad you're here! Hi, Sweet! Hi! Sweet, we need to play games again soon. We need to play something this week together and have fun. I miss hanging out with my sisters. You will come hang out with me this week, Sweet? Play a scary game. We will be playing horror games at a later point. Today is an art stream, Scar. No scary game. I know Sweet and I were wanting to do a Outlast Trials stream, collab stream, and we were wanting to drag in Peachy and Lev because we thought that would be fun. Bringing the two that absolutely hate horror games and are, well, I can't say Peachy hates horror games. She enjoys horror games like I do, but she's also a pussy when it comes to them, like I am. So we thought it'd be fun to bring her and Lev into it. Yeah, exactly, Peachy. You and I are the same in that respect. Sweet is going to be having all three of us screaming our heads off, and she's gonna laugh at us the whole time. Damn roasted. Well, I mean, I'm roasting myself at the same time because Peachy and I are exactly the same when it comes to horror games. Like, at one point, when The Bunker just came out, we tried to play it, like, together, where, like, I was playing it, streaming it to her at night. Oh my god. We screamed like absolute children. It was so funny. Speaking of, I'm gonna be playing The Bunker for you guys at some point. So you guys will get to hear me scream like a child. I know you're gonna bully us, Sweet. When don't you bully us? That's the real question. I think your favorite pastime is bullying all your sisters. Oh, I need to dink some more oiter. Oh my god, Mr. Manager! Hi, Mr. Manager. Yeah, Scar, I can catch up where you ended because you were stinky and uninstalled it. How could you, Scar? How was your sleep, Mr. Manager? Because I know you were taking a nap. You got no motivation. It's okay, it's okay. You can watch me stream it instead and laugh at me when I scream. I think Mr. Manager died. He came in here, touched me, and died. glad your sleep was nice. Also, no, you will not stop me on my phrasing. I will continue to be the little goblin that I always have been. Oh my god, hi, Seth! Hi! I want to do a scary game with you and PG. That could be really fun. We'd have to find a good multiplayer one, though. Imagine being 3 inches and over 500 plus pounds. No, Zanza, you're 3 inches tall and like maybe a pound. You are the strongest bug. Ooh, you'll have to send me a picture of the TPG. Also, it's fine if you're just lurking, Seth. We've got enough mods in here tonight that it doesn't matter if you're just enjoying the stream and not doing anything. Plus, I doubt any modding's gonna be needed. It's just an art stream. The weight of a corn chip. Yes. Yes, that is perfect. Zanza is 3 inches tall and the weight of corn chip. I want to be a stick bug. You can be a stick bug, bestie. You can get stick bugged. You'll have to share the picture with everybody and put it in the Discord, PG. Speaking of, let me just... For those of you that are not in it, if you'd like to join, this is a direct link to the Discord. I'm planning on setting up community events in there and that sort of thing. And it's just a good way to check in and see when I'm streaming and to actually get a chance to hang out and that sort of thing. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I can't do the Outlast trials with more people, Scar. Because that would be a fun one to do. But if you don't want to, like, repeat, I can look around and see what multiplayer horror games I can find. I just have to make sure to look for ones that are cross-play. Oh, my nose is, like, running tonight. I need more oiter. Oof. Oh, you're already on it? Sick. Sick nasty. Let me know what you find. Alright, well, I am gonna go ahead and switch over to the art screen real quick. Give me just a second. Oh, it's in photo album? Let me check real quick. Oh, that is very purple. That is very purple. Oh, your background's really cute. What is that, a hamster? Oh, and I see Scar joined. Let me... There you go. There's always DVD if you hate yourself. I mean, I have DVD. I do have it. My little brother bought it for me because he's obsessed with it. And he really, really wanted me to play it with him, so he bought it for me. And I played it with him, like, once. Because I ended up absolutely hating it. Alright, so we're gonna work on the banner for, like, my Twitter and my Twitch and that kind of stuff a little bit. And then we're gonna go back to the banner fan art. Because I do want to finish this. I really like the pose I have going on. I've just still got to fix some anatomy issues, like the foreshortening and whatever's going on with this section. But I do like the vibes we got for it. DBD is made of uncooked pasta and spite, and it's more of a feeling than a game. Yeah. Yeah, that is completely fair. I could not get hooked on that feeling. I watch it way more than I've played it. I hardly ever even watch it. Like, sometimes I'll see clips come by on, like, my TikTok feed and that sort of thing. But I don't really go out of my way to watch it. That is not the right size. I'm on pen, not pencil. Let's... Ooh, this is really small. No, that's still too big. I gotta remember what size brush I was using. There we go. It was 3 pixels. Yeah, no, I have seen that there is a big cheating problem on there. My brother complains about it a lot. Which I can't blame him. I'd complain too if I was into it. I love complaining. It's my favorite pastime. That's why I became a streamer. Can't get into it though because only people who play it are fucking hardcores. Yeah, yeah. DBD is very similar to like Dota in the fact that it's one of those games that if you didn't get into it early, the player base is not going to help you learn. Like, they're going to actively do everything they can to push back against you learning. Oh, you were talking about Evolve. What is Evolve? Okay, okay. I'll do some looking into it later because that sounds pretty cool. If not to, probably not to play, but to at least kind of like look at. I'll check it later for sure though. Also, if you guys have any suggestions for the layout of the banner, I am all ears. Here, let me pull up the actual sketch, the rough sketch layer so you guys can see what's kind of going on here. You want me to work on Stubby right now? Is that what I'm hearing? No more Kimmy, only Stubby. Right, I guess I'll work on Stubby then. But no, if anybody has like any input on anything else to add, like this is the background I'm planning on doing, and because of that, I'm going to outline the text logo in white to make it pop. No, I'll work on Stubby. It's fine. He's just a little guy. Look at him. I don't gotta do much work on him. He's just a little man. And once I can figure out how to get my iPad to sync up for streaming, I will not forget his whisker kills. But once I can get to figure out how to get my iPad synced up for streaming, I can stream some of the commissions I'm working on, like Bep's little animation, so long as you're cool with me streaming it. If you'd rather me not, I do not mind. But I gotta figure out how to do that, because some of them are stuck on there. Yeah, I will work on Gerber Live. I will work on Gerber Live. I'm thinking about doing another art stream on, hold on, let me pull up my calendar real quick. Another art stream on the 26th. So I can work on Gerber on that stream. That way I can get live feedback. Yeah, live action Gerber. Gerber, our beloved. In Gerber we trust. For those that are not in the cult of Gerber, Gerber is Scar's Palico in Wilds and in Rise, I believe. I believe he's also in Rise. All hail Gerber. Gerber is the sickest fucking little dude. Yes, his full name is Gerber the Defiler, and I love him. I am so in love with this Palico. I would give up my entire life savings for him. I would kill a man for him, and I would start a cult for him. Which is very easy to say because we are practically a cult. Nice little rounded ears. My little man. Then top, but not the bottom. And we do another layer. So right there. I watched him stun a charging gore. Yeah, Gerber does wild things. And, okay. Let me clean this up. If it's at the bottom, you take your little spoon and you stir it. That's why you always have tea with honey with a spoon, because the honey settles if it doesn't meld into the actual liquid. Dummy. Yeah, no, a spoon is required for tea. Well, I don't know what to tell you then, Peachy. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, whoops. Get that. Oh, you're dealing with bad allergies again? That sucks. Hay fever this time, or what's going on? Taking any Zyrtec or anything yet? Or are you just raw dogging it? Yeah, Blue's right. It sounds like hay fever. Could be completely wrong, though. I know there's a lot of allergens where you are, so it could really be anything. Go. Move this up a little bit. Oh. That went the wrong direction. Here we go. It does look like the face of Mercy. He's just a little guy. A little guy whom I love. And his middle is asymmetrical, so... You know what? You're right. He is a cold-blooded monster hunter. And yes, Stubby was made in a microwave. For those of you who do not know, I made this little guy in the microwave. Dad said I had to make a familiar, so I did it. I just didn't do it in a way that he'd approve of. Yes, he smells like grape, but specifically grape Jolly Rancher. You have to be very specific because there's so many different grape smells. It is grape Jolly Rancher. And like the sat out in the sun for a little bit, grape Jolly Rancher. Because this motherfucker is always laying on his back in front of a window. No, Stubby is done. I'm gonna do his freckles in the actual color. You know what? No, we'll get them done now. Might as well. Because I did the stripe markings. It'll probably have to be Outlast. I'm not seeing any other multiplayer horror games that are crossplay. If it's gotta be the Outlast Trials, I have no issue with that. I don't think it'd be an issue that we play it together and then like we also play it with Sweet. And I mean, like, we could use you as a stand-in as well in case Lev says no to playing the Outlast Trials with us. Because that is a possibility. She could always say no, so we might drag you into that stream instead. And just be like, this is Scar. Him and Sweet are gonna be the two that aren't little babies. Oh, cool. That's a big win for Undertale fans. I am not one of them. You know what? We worked on Stubby. Let's work on Rembrandt now. The little dude. Yeah, it is you, Lola, and Blue. You guys have fun with your Undertale. Looks like my game is going to be canceled again because my friend got a cold while visiting the doctors. Oh, that sucks, Zanza. I'm sorry. And this is your Vampire the Masquerade game today, right? Have few issues. I had a little rat buddy like Rembrandt, but then all I do is give them a fake mustache. Yeah. Well, you've got a bat. It's close enough. Bat, rat, 3 syllables, little guys. Yeah, it's like we try to visit for game, and then bam, something prevents us from playing again. That's just how tabletop goes sometimes, man. Like, the biggest enemy in any campaign is the time schedule. And there is no way around it. It's been said before, and it'll be said a million times again. But it still sucks that your game got canceled. I'm sorry, Zanza. But I mean, hey. Yeah, we did lose session this Monday because someone was sick. We'll give him some liquor. Lost one yesterday due to technical stuff. Yeah. No, Zanza, we've all been there, man. Like, it really sucks. Our Monday game hadn't been running for the longest time because we constantly had scheduling issues, people getting sick, all that kind of stuff. And then we finally got to play, not this Monday, but last Monday. And one of our players' accounts got hacked mid-session. Like, at an apex point of the session, their account got hacked and they got disconnected from the call. It's funny as shit looking back on it now, but God, in the moment, we were all so bummed. Yeah, Blue's character is probably gonna die. It'll be in a really funny Cash Money way, though. And I think it'll suit the character that he's playing, honestly. I think it'll suit them really well. Like, not to say that player death is cool, but in some cases, it's really good for the story. Let's do your little footsie. Little footsie. Turn him into corpse starch. Yeah, Scar, it's a Pokemon campaign. I don't think there will ever be a need for corpse starch. Yeah, no, I am really glad that your game is a constant, Zanza. It keeps my schedule going. What are we gonna do with corpse starch in Pokemon? What are we gonna do with that, huh? You tell me, Scar. Because, like, the other character... my character would never do that. She's too smart for that. Make puffins? Make puffins out of your dead friend. Oh my god. Guys, no. We're not... If Blue's character dies, they're getting a proper burial. They aren't getting turned into food. We aren't that desperate yet. Feed me to Fender, let me live on through my son. I don't think Fender would accept that meal, man. I think Fender would look at us like, what the fuck did you do to my dad? Bury them in a loaf pan? No! Oh my god, guys. Don't shrimp check me, motherfucker. Let me get a little stretch in too. My shoulders are bugging me. We're not letting any Pokemon eat our friend, and we're not eating our friend. This game does not require dead friends to become food for anyone. Okay, guys? I just stretched. I literally just stretched. Tired of being 3 inches tall and being told how much I weigh. I'm going into my cocoon. Well, you'll still come out 3 inches tall, buddy. Can't help it. You're just a little guy. You can let my Esper eat me. It's fine. I think your Esper would eat you while you're still alive. Look at that thing's eyes. Look into his eyes and tell me he wouldn't. Okay, and then we do the little peanut head. I know he kind of looks like a dick, guys, but I promise he's not. I need to put his ears on quickly. Quickly. So he looks less phallic. Oh my god, Scar! No corpse starch. Are you gonna turn me into corpse starch if I die? Probably. Yeah, you are right. What do you mean season me? If I'm gonna be starch, why do I need to be seasoned? That doesn't make sense. Salt in the holy water. No! Holy water will mess up the taste. Because corpse starch is bland? Yeah, it's starch. It's supposed to be bland. That's the point. Exactly. That is the point. Like... Ooh, fried chicken sounds good. But back on corpse starch. Eat just a plain potato. Potato is a starch. Eat just a plain potato. It's bland. It's a starch. It's supposed to be. God, why are we discussing corpse starch? Let me do his little nose. That nose. But that potato didn't used to be a guy, though. We aren't in the grimdark future. We're in the capitalistic hellspace future. It's different. It's not cool like the grimdark future. We don't have cool enough tech to be in a cyberpunk dystopia. Like, and I mean, the Cybertruck exists, so we're definitely not in a cyberpunk dystopia. Apple. Apple. Mouse. He's not going to be very detailed because he's so small in the grand scheme of things. Look at how little that man is. Technically, we should have had cybernetics by 2023, according to Johnny's flashback. Yeah, and like the closest thing we have to cybernetics right now is Elon working on that brain chip that I will never trust. Scar, I don't really hate electric vehicles per se. I just hate Tesla vehicles. We did have flying cars in the 80s, and they were cool. Like, I can see why you'd hate them being in mechanics and all that, though. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand it from that standpoint. The mining for lithium causes more damage than burning gasoline. I mean, the mining for lithium isn't going to stop even if electric vehicles stop, though. That's the thing. The lithium is in everything we use at this point. It's another example of no ethical consumption under capitalism. Because, like, it's in our phones, it's in our computers, it's in everything, man. My issue is less electric cars and more the fact that my car could be hacked by an iPhone. Yeah, that's entirely valid, but like, the Kia. Look at the Kia, for example. That's a non-electric vehicle, and you could get into it and do whatever the fuck you wanted with it. Like nothing. Like butter. Do you guys remember the Kia boys? Like back at the beginning of COVID, that kind of shit? What was I doing with your arms? I do not remember. Honda Civic, my beloved. That's fair. Did I put stuff in your pouch? Is that supposed to be... Oh, that's little herbs in your pouch. Okay. I made this rough so long ago, guys. I do not remember what I was doing. I need to make this a little chunkier. A part of a jet engine? What? That is wild. Not part of the whole jet engine? Jesus! Why do you need that in a car? What is the purpose? Yeah, with his face like this, he kind of looks like a Smisky. Do you guys know what Smithies are? Hold on, I'll grab one. Smitsky. Images. And copy. I gotta pull these up. These guys. These fucking guys. He looks like a little Smisky. Look at the faces. They're the same. He's a little smisky. I love these stupid little things. I want to eventually, like, cover my desk in them. I think they're so cute. And I love that they're just, like, little naked guys that just vibe. They glow in the dark, too, I'm pretty sure. They just do weird little poses and stuff. And I like them. You need a moopsie? What is a moopsie? Don't talk about my cluttered desk. That's between me and my desk. What is a moopsie? Let me look this up. Oh my god. I do need a moopsie. I do need this little dude. Oh, it's from the animated Star Trek series. Okay. I need to watch that. But I need this little guy. Let me see how much he costs. It drinks your bones? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he can drink my bones. Ah, he's out of stock. No! No! Scar, how could you show me this beautiful, beautiful child knowing it was out of stock? I blame you entirely. You bought out all the stock. This is revenge for taking you to the store saying there was a new Yasha merch when somebody bought it out, isn't it? Yeah! I knew it! I swear to God, it was there literally a week before. Why does he hold a grudge like a boomer? He's literally a fetus. Yeah, you're a fetus. Stem cell, Jesus. Halfling? How dare you? I hate this fucking family. You guys are mean. Nobody loves me. Hello. Could you? Wait, why did the music stop playing for me? It's showing that it's playing still, but it stopped for me. How dare it? I want to listen to the music too. There we go. I was just sitting in silence, alone with my thoughts. I don't like that. It's only fun when I put you guys through it. I do need to work on some emotes for you guys soon, too. I found a couple of free bases, for emotes that I'm planning on using. Like, hold on. I'll show you guys so I can get your opinions on them. Let me open them up real quick. So, there's these ones. Everything I've marked with the green dot is going to be done with Kimmy. And everything with the purple dot is going to be done with Stubby, the cute little cat guy. And then there's another one That's a lot bigger. Oh, no, I don't have the money to commission anybody for something right now, Scar, so I'm just freeballing it and doing it on my own. Plus, I mean, I do kind of want to keep the art style on the streams consistent, because I am doing art streams too, you know? But I think my personal favorite to be done with Kimmy is this one. Style study? Who said anything about a style study? I don't want to do a style study. Not today, at least. Maybe sometime we'll all sit down together and do a style study on the Vampire Hunter D style. Because I love doing style studies on that. I'm still not good at the style, but I love doing it. Any excuse to look at that gorgeous art. Yes, you do need to watch it, Scar, and you also need to read the 30 novels. So there's the first Vampire Hunter D, and then there's Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust is personally my favorite because it includes Carmilla, and I absolutely adore the design they do for Carmilla. But both of them are phenomenal. Yeah, Carmilla is a hottie. I am down bad for that woman in that movie. Like, we're eventually gonna do a Smasher Pass, and she's gonna be on it. I'm not reading 30 novels. How dare you, Zanza? Already getting the Horus Heresy. Kimmy, I can't buy more books. Well, it's only 30 books, Scar. It's only 30. You'll be fine. No, you can't type. He looks like a peanut now. I don't read. Books are too big anyway. I can print it out Zanza sized for you. I could do that. $64. What's 30 more then? That would make it 94 books in total you need to read. Blue. Why would you do this? My bank account dying. Well, tell your bank account to get good. Yeah. I have a cute idea. Since I originally wanted herbs in his pocket, maybe I'll have this hand, like, throwing out some herbs. So, like, little leaves. Oh, hardcovers. Ugh. Yeah, that adds up. That adds up, especially if you're buying 64 books. Jesus, Scar, what are you doing to yourself? Okay, and let's have this hand actually reaching into the pouch. So we'll do a little indentation of it there. Oh! Okay, I'm stretching. I mean, that's fair, Zanza, if your brain doesn't want to, but, like, if you do ever want to start reading books, let me know. I've got a bajillion recommendations for, like, any genre, but especially horror and, like, folk horror. I adore folk horror books. The library does have everything, so Scar, if you really want to read it, you could just come visit the library. Just make sure to return the books on time. is Melis's stuff? I do not know. Let me look up, because I remember titles over authors. So let me look them up real quick and see if I have. Let's see. May. Okay, let's see. There are Fluids, Girl Flesh, and Angels. No, I have not read any of their works. But they look interesting. I'm gonna add those to my TBRs. Thank you, Pep. yeah, the dial-up was pretty spot on. Okay, I'll definitely read her stuff then. Hold on, I gotta grab my Kobo real quick to remember the name of the author that I'm reading right now. Okay, so what I'm currently reading is Blood on Her Tongue by Joanna Van Veen. And it's really, really good. It is a take on vampirism. It is set up like a historical folk horror. Because it's like, I wouldn't say Victorian era. I think it's more like Pride and Prejudice era. No, not Pride and Prejudice era. Come on, brain. It's on the tip of my tongue. It sounds more like smut than horror. No, I assure you it is not smut. No smut in this book so far, and I'm over halfway through with it. I bought this because it's supposed to be spooky. Let's see. What is it? Oh my god, everybody was obsessed with it, and there was like a big ball for it a couple of years back. And like the ball went about as good as that Willy Wonka experience thing did. Bridgerton's. It's like Bridgerton's era kind of historical vibe. I'm not really good with remembering the actual like dates for these eras, so I just associate them with other media because I have a horrid memory. But it's like that kind of time era with it. And the home itself, I'm trying to think of like what I can tell y'all without spoiling in case y'all want to like read it. But the setting itself is like in a very boggy area, so it adds a lot to the ambiance. But I think if y'all are into like slow burn horror, because that's basically what it is, y'all would really, really like this one. And I can put the name and the author in chat. Hold on. Let me put my pen in its holster for a second because I do not want to lose it. I swear to God, you put down an art tablet pen and it like disappears for life. Did I misspell tongue? While I was literally looking at it, I misspelled tongue. I always misspell that word. Van Veen. So it is Blood on Her Tongue by Joanna Van Veen. And I'm really enjoying it. Honestly, I think I'm probably going to finish it up later tonight or tomorrow. Because I think I'm like 65% done with the book right now. I do digital reading over physical solely because of like space constraints. If I could, I would love so much to have like a massive personal library. But that's like a way down the line kind of dream. Plus, getting the digital books is it's a lot cheaper, for most books at least. Some books it's the same price, if not more, but it's generally cheaper, so it's easier on my budget. And like they go on sale a lot digitally too, so every now and then I can scoop a book that's normally like $20-$30 for like $1, and it's so nice. I love my sales. Oh yeah, I've got to do his little ear fluff. Let me... Yeah, that does help a lot, Bep. I wish I lived next to a secondhand bookstore. That would be so nice. I'd go for walks every day just to go there. I used to live really close to a half-price books. I'd go a lot because they always have like really good deals on both old school video games and books, so I loved that place. Oh, dude, that's completely understandable. They are way too expensive brand new. Like, I've seen some going for like $80-$90 new, and I'm like, huh? No. Let's add a fluff. I'm gonna make it kind of thinner to go with the movement. And to help keep the shape silhouette. Hold on, I gotta look at Rembrandt real quick because I don't remember if he's got smooth fur or shaggy. Let me find him. There he is. No, he's got smooth. He's got smooth fur. Oh, I forgot his little tears. I knew I forgot something. Let's see, I got GM core and player core for Pathfinder 2 in a Humble Bundle, and now the Monster core is calling to me. Dude, I love Humble Bundle. I got all 30 volumes of Vampire Hunter D on digital book version for like $15 or something like that. It was wild for all 30 volumes. Oh yeah, y'all are starting that Goblin game pretty soon, right? So head and his little eyebrows. Little eyebrow. Little eyebrow. And let's... I feel like the head should be a little wider up here. Thicken. And cheek. That's what he's been missing. He's been missing his cheek. I do need you guys to know that the talking to myself while I draw isn't just for stream. I do this normally. You could ask Blue. He has to deal with me muttering to myself all the time while I draw. I don't argue with myself. I just discuss with myself what we need to do for the art piece. It's different. And I gotta add fluff. And then there's one like here-ish. And where was the other one? Up by this arm, so it would not be seen at this angle. Okay. There we go. We got the little dude. Now we just gotta finish up Kimmy. I don't know if I like that eye banner idea anymore. So instead, why don't we make Stubby a little bigger? Bring it over some more. If he's that far that way, he might as well be centered. Yeah. No point for him not to be at that point. Yeah. What layer is the text on? There it is. Bring this down a little more. Yeah, okay. Before I forget, create selection. Okay, so cut it out. Carve that out. So I don't much like the way the white looks with the spider webs on this. Kind of loses them completely. So we'll just carve those out. Okay. Selection from layer. Expand it a little more. And then alter, blur, wash and blur. Blur the edges just a little bit. I'm gonna blur a little bit more because that didn't work out too good. Okay. And then I'm gonna have to manually blur some of these edges because they look kinda dookie. It's like look at these corners around the mantis. They came out like really chunky. Even though I have it set on the smooth setting for my selections. Okay, that looks a lot better. Oh, Ben, you're playing Uma again. Who are you running right now? Horse racing anime girls, but no MLP. It's okay, Zanzi. We will watch MLP again soon. I promise. I pinky promise. Rudolph, you're automatically wrong. Not best girl, rice showers. No, I mean, obviously not today, because I'm streaming. Para is the best, and I don't even play it. Wrong. Rice showers. Nobody's gonna eat you while you're in your cocoon, Zancy. Alright. So we've got both the little babies doodled out. Now we just gotta finish up me. Don't blare. Move that back up in size. Do bell sleeves again. Do you know what? I think I'm gonna scooch the grimoire a little bit more. Let's make it a little bit bigger too, just a bit. Scooch it. Let me do this. I need to fix the eye position. Oh, I guess that's on the wrong layer, duh. I hate when I do that. Okay. I need to name these. Does that look like it's looking at the... Yeah, okay. So now we adjust the other one. Positioning the eyes has always been one of my biggest weaknesses, honestly. I'm trying to get better at that. Make it more like they're looking at the objects I want them to. Okay. We'll fix the way this looks just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Because, you know, no matter how long you draw, art is one of those things that you can always make improvements on. There's always little things here and there that you can keep going with. Like, I know I still really need to work on my anatomy a lot, because I still fall into the habit of trying to, like, make the legs too long just because I find it more visually appealing. And I can't just make every person's legs like model legs, you know? Alright, I do think I'm going to take this moment to take a quick break. So give me just a second and I will be back, guys. All right, I am back, guys. Sorry about that. Let me get back to work on this. But no, so this is going to be my banner for like my Twitter page, and thank you. This is gonna be my banner for like my Twitter page and my Twitch. I had found a like banner style edit of a character. I don't remember where she's from. I know it's from like a gacha game, but like it was set up kind of like this with like a cute slime down here and the character over here. They were in like they were in like an old school diner kind of get up with like a melon ramen float on a tray and that kind of thing, with like an eye banner here and their name here, and I just liked the layout of it, so I kind of yoinked it. Oh, are you finally coming to horse game? Uma Musume time? I hope you become another cultist for our girl Rice Showers, who is absolutely the best horse. I was honestly really sad when I found out about how the actual like real life horse Rice Showers died, because oh my god. Poor girly. Oh, that feels too much like a tangent. Let me... Okay, let's fix this up a little bit, because I can't bring it any lower without it looking unnatural. We'll have this up here instead. Oh, what is going on with my pressure? So what made you want to finally get the horse games, Anza? Is it because everybody else is playing it, or like, did it finally pique your interest? What's going on with it? Oh wait, I'm open. He's probably in the middle of downloading it right now. Whoops. No. I need to fix that. Yeah. Finn was screaming and watching her girl run and being underdog got me hyped. Understandable. It's a really easy game to get hyped about. I got it because Amazon thought the mod in this chat, I was watching her play it and she got really hype about it, and I was like, damn, guess I gotta download it now. Wait, hold on. Oh, that hand is backwards. Oh yeah, because I flipped this image. Oh, I didn't take the hands into account when I flipped this image. Because like, this sketch here was originally like a standalone sketch I was doing of myself. And then like, I thought the posing worked really well for what the flow I wanted with the banner. So I just kind of yoinked it and flipped it, because originally it was facing this way. So the hand, no, the hand would have been backwards regardless. I just did it wrong. Ignore me, guys. Maybe pinky here. And then if I want to, I could do like there. No, I don't like the way that looks. Pointer finger here. And then other two here. We add a little bit more meat here, though. Okay, cool. I did manage to fix the Ko-fi bot. It's not dropping every 30 minutes like it's supposed to, but like it was doing last time. It's now actually doing what it's supposed to, and every 90. Nice. Yeah, since this is an art stream, I feel like it would be a good time to bring up that if you are at all interested in commissioning me, I do have commissions open on my Ko-fi, and the link can be found right there in the chat from the Ko-fi bot. I also do have a redeem option in here for a free colored sketch for 10,000 points. If that seems like an unreasonable amount, let me know, and I will fiddle with that a bit. I just felt like that was a good starting point for it. Because, like, I know that the silverfish get racked up pretty quickly if you're watching consistently. Like, most of my mods have in, like, the... Well, one of my mods has in, like, the 2.5 range at this point. So it's not like it's a completely unobtainable thing, but let me know if you guys think I should fiddle with that pricing at all. But yeah, yippee. You excited to potentially get a free colored sketch, Zanzy? Earn silverfish, yes. Yes, and then spin the silverfish. Feed me my silverfish. They're tasty little snacks. If y'all will give me just a second, it is time for my medications. If any of y'all have meds and haven't taken them today, this is your reminder to take your meds. It's very important to continue to take those that you need to take. Where is my other bottle? It's on here somewhere. There it is. I found it. I found my meds. No, you're pretty close. What do you think about it, Zanza? Because I've only done like 3 streams so far, and yesterday's stream was really short. So like, taking that into consideration, and the fact that you've been here every stream, 2.5 from now, that's only been 3 streams, and this one's not even over. You'll probably be closer to 3K after this stream. So, oh, hi, Star, hi. But you'll probably be closer to 3 by the end of this stream. So I'd say, I'm not good at math, so I'm gonna take a second figuring this out, Zanza. So yeah, it'd be like 6, 7, maybe 8 more streams, and you'll have enough for that. So yeah, I don't think that that's an unreasonable price for it now, looking at the math and everything. Also, yeah, everything's good, Sky. We've been working on the banner for my Twitch and my Twitter. When we got here, all that was here was the text logo, the spider web, and my head. So we got to doodle in the little dudes during stream, and I'm finally starting to work on some of my body and the dreaded hands. We were just discussing silverfish prices for some of the things in here, namely the... Hold on, where is it? Where is it? Namely the colored sketch one, that's like 10k silverfish. Trying to like do some math and figure out if it was a reasonable price or not. And like after doing the math, it is pretty reasonable, honestly. Yeah, it's our vampire lord. Let's see. But no, if I ever add a new redeem and you guys think that the price is kind of off or like anything like that, just let me know and we'll figure it out together. Because like, I don't know what I'm doing with the redeem prices. I'm kind of like guesstimating and looking at what other people do. But thank you. Thank you. I don't think we are going to get to batter today, because the more I'm thinking about batter, the more I'm realizing I need to actually pull up a reference image for this pose that I picked with the arms, because there's something off about them. I'm going to fix that before next art stream. At next art stream, we'll start with getting the batter some clothes, and then go to the Gerber commission. And I know next art stream is going to be the 26th. So not next Friday, but the Friday after. Oh, shrimp check. How dare you shrimp check me, Scar? Oh, my back needed it though. What do you mean good? Why do you bully me? Huh? I literally just took a sip of water right before you said that. Oh my god, fine. I'll drink more. I'll dink oiter. There, oiter was dank. No, I don't like the way I'm drawing that, but... How am I gonna get back at you during Outlast? I'm gonna be in the corner screaming and crying. I know myself. I'm gonna be a little piss baby. It's going to be entertaining for everyone except me. But then I'll look back at the VOD and find it absolutely hilarious. It's just in the moment. In the moment, I'll be like, why am I doing this? I know at some point I'm gonna stream Hollow Knight for you guys. Because I need to beat Hollow Knight before I can get Silksong. I can't... I've only played like a little bit of Hollow Knight, but I've really enjoyed what I've played. I think on my last playthrough, I got maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours into it. And I stopped playing it because my controller at the time had completely broke. But I really did enjoy it. And I mean, it's little bug guys. How could I not enjoy that? But I heard that there are mantis people in it. So that'll be fun. Maybe I could do a fun little doodle of myself in the style of those mantis people. Hips and I think my favorite thing to draw on myself are these bell bottoms. I love these bell bottoms so much. Just the way they splay out is such a vibe. You know, they still produce apple bottom jeans. I found that out recently because, like, I heard the song again scrolling through TikTok and I was like, you know what? Just out of curiosity, I'm gonna go look it up. They still sell apple bottom jeans. Yes, you can get boots with the fur anywhere, Scar. And the whole club will be looking at you when you have that fit on. But no, I've thought about maybe buying some apple bottom jeans for the bit. But, like, the thing is, they're actually supposedly really nice quality jeans. So I think it would be me buying them for the bit and then falling in love with the actual, like, quality of it. But I don't know, like, I find no, you're not allowed to show up to the wedding in that. You're a guest, not a stripper. Alright. Okay, so sadly, my wrist is starting to bother me. So I think we are going to wrap up the art here for now, so I don't absolutely, like, destroy myself. So let me save that before I forget. Save the batter before I forget, so I don't lose any progress on these guys. And let me switch scenes. So I think that is it on the art for tonight. But I think for next stream, we're gonna go back to off. But if there's anything else that I've, like, talked about in this stream that you guys wanna see next time, I can switch to that instead. You can drop any suggestions for anything you guys want to see me play at all in the Discord, and let me... and you can find all of my socials here, including the link to the Discord itself. So if you guys wanted to follow me on Twitter at all, TikTok, I'm going to start posting on next week. I just gotta go through my VODs and edit them. And if you want to just head to my card, you can find any of my socials there, including the link to my queue for commissions, for if you were interested in that at all and wanted to check that out first. But you can find everything here, and I hope to see more of you guys in the Discord server. I'd love to chat and connect with you guys. But thank you all so much for coming to stream, I think I am going to end it here for the night. I had a lot of fun chatting and drawing with you guys, and I will see you all next Thursday at 8:30. Bye.